Now, this may not look like much, but this is actually going to be the beginning, well, actually the temporary beginning of a new series here on the channel. This is going to be Red Dead Redemption 2 Excursions, and this first one that's going to be going on today, right now, is the excursion of the old 440 Southern and Eastern Railway number 451. An old 440 built in around 1887. And she is going to be one of the very few last 440 American types built for the century. But anyway, she now waits at Saint Denis, awaiting orders for passage through the station so that her excursion can get underway. A final few toots to let everyone know that she's ready to go. First, she passes through the swamps down on the southeastern part of the map, where all the alligators and all of the famous creatures that roam here watch as this old American type chuffs over their waters, and chuffs past them as well. And I almost forgot to mention, the driver today of number 451 is famous outlaw Arthur Calhoun Morgan. The 451 so far is now almost 20 years old. Well, actually almost 10 to 15 years old. But her time in service won't be for long, because later in the next decade to decade and a half, she will be replaced by bigger, more powerful steam locomotives, like the 282 Mikados, 484 Northerns, and 284 Berkshires. But those won't be for another 20 to 25 years. Unfortunately, Southern and Eastern Railway number 451 no longer exists in real life. She was scrapped. But imagine that back that back during this time in Red Dead Redemption 2 marked her very first excursion. And she is a lot of fun to drive. Wow, those bunnies nearly got hit. That was a close call for those two. She then continues down the line. As she now approaches Ansburg, 451 prepares to make the first stop of her first annual excursion. A slight mistake sends the 451 charging down the line. But fortunately, the 451 has strength thanks to her 4 over 82 90-inch drivers, which those give her all the power she needs. Now hers are some of the biggest drive wheels of any steam locomotive ever. She now charges up the outer Ansburg incline. But this old 440 doesn't give up easily. She may be still young, but she still has a lot of steam to give. Gorgeous looking, ain't she? Especially in the blue, gold, and black. She looks absolutely gorgeous, am I right? And the bounty's only $5, so it's not really a lot to to pay. But Arthur Morgan, for now, stuff like this can't happen. As the lawmen chase after them, 451 prepares to outrun them in her usual style, while a deer tries to to outrun the locomotive, but isn't really going to get that far. As they approach the first tunnel, the 451 prepares to hide out in the tunnel until the lawmen go away. And she's been through this tunnel countless times before during her career. They finally managed to outrun the lawmen. But now Annesburg is on lockdown due to the incident.